Balatro challenge. We're up to challenge 17 out of 20. Things are looking good for finishing the game. Today we're going to be working on the Golden Needle challenge. So we start with a credit card. The custom rule is that discards each cost $1. We have one hand per round and 6 discards. We start with $10. We can't increase our hand size, or the number of hands, rather. Can't increase our number of hands, so we're only ever going to have one hand. It's like we're playing the needle for the entire game. I don't really see how I'm going to do this. We're definitely going to need a money strategy. Yeah, I'm just not sure here. This seems like a really challenging, really very challenging challenge. So, all right, let's dive in and see what we can make happen. Do we want to skip the blind for a holographic tag and a rare? Maybe. I mean, we don't burn through money discarding trying to beat 300, 450. If I'm lucky, maybe I get a one-shot deal here. But more likely, I have to spend money just to beat the small blind. And then I get like very little money on top of that, so I end up with maybe $9 or $8. I could spend that and maybe get a joker, or I could get this joker for free and keep my money. Same here. I don't think we can do both because I don't think we can beat the boss blind. I don't think I can get 600 with nothing. I would need like a straight flush or 4 of a kind. If I got 4 of a kind, 10 or higher, I could do this. Is that what I want to do? I'd have to burn through all my discards maybe to find it. I think we take the holographic joker here and hope it's really good in order to help us get past the big blind in the club. Let's see if we can beat this. All right. So we want to use as few discards as possible. What do we have available here? We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. That's not going to be enough to hit 450. That's 19 plus 15 is 34, 40. So 70 times 4 is 280. Not going to get there. Honestly, I'm not even sure if I can do this. A full house, aces and kings might do it. Or a 4 of a kind. A straight flush. King. No, I have the 10 and the 9. The queen's the wrong suit. I could try to build around this and try to pull 3 more spades in a straight. That would get me there. I'd have to spend $6 to do it. Alternatively, let's see, full house. We need at least 115. We can't get there. It either has to be... No, 4 of a kind isn't going to do it either. It would have to be the straight flush. That's the only way to get past this in a single hand right now without another card. So, all right. Probably this is a failure. We'll try again. There's the ace. We have ace 2, 3 here. Hold on. Yeah. Ace 2, 3 might be the way to go. What did I discard? Do we still have the 4 and the 5? We do. If we can pull those, that's better than trying to get 3 cards for this. So let's see if we can pull... Why is it preventing me from... Oh, right. Because I had those selected. All right, let's see if we can pull the 4 and the 5 here. It's not looking good. We got the 5, but not the 4. All right, so that's one failure. I guess we can't really skip. I guess we can't skip the first blind. We need to get a scoring card in that first shop. Okay. This is a difficult challenge for sure. All right, what do we have available? We need at least 300, so a straight that gets us to 50 would do it. Yeah, we need a straight flush, full house, 4 of a kind, something like that. 10, 9, 8, 7 kind of maybe gets us there. 10, yeah, 10, 9, 8, 7. If we can pull a 6 or a jack, we can do it. 3 of a kind doesn't, but a full house would. So we need a 6 or a jack. Rajman 8. Welcome back to the channel. Poker has the best odds, IMO. Now, I know poker's shorthand for a particular hand. I forget which one. Does that mean full house? If I keep the 2s and go after a full house, yeah, any full house will get me past 300. So I probably go after a king here. Or 2 queens. Okay, this will get me past round 1. Oh, it won't. What did I did the math wrong. Okay. Man, only one hand? This seems insanely difficult. All right. Try again. Attempt number 3. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. Straight. Yeah, times 4. If we get that to... Oh, I'm thinking wrong. I'm thinking about 200. I need 300. So to get to 300, I need 75. I need 45. So yeah, I need the ace high. So we have to get a jack here. And that will barely be enough. All right, that's lucky. This should be enough. This should be, that's 40, 51. So we get 81 times 4 is more than 300. All right. Wow, only one hand. Brutal. Okay. So I've got to have a scoring card to help me out. Re-trigger's not bad. We can build on that. The max for full house is 380 with 3 aces. You know more about poker than I do. We could afford both of these. There's some value, there's some synergy here. If we play a club, it gets re-triggered, so we get 6 malt, right? Or I could go in here. We still need to have money for discards. That's what credit card is for. I don't really need wasteful. I don't really need this voucher. I think we buy these. We try to find better scoring cards in the next couple of rounds, but this helps me out quite a bit. This means I can get 6 malt with a single spade. All right, let's buy both of these and go on to the next round. Okay, so I definitely want to play this 5, right? That's 6 malt. High card's not going to be enough. It'll be 7 times 10, 70. So we need something else to go with this. We can keep the aces. 2 pair might do the job. Would 2 pair with 1 club. So 6 malt, aces and 5s. That's 32. So 52 times 8. That's 400. Not quite enough. So we can see if we get something better than the 5 to work with here. I think we keep the aces. Okay, the king is promising. Trip aces and 2 kings with 6 malt. I guess these all get retriggered, so we get more chip value too. All right, I guess we got to go after the king here. And spend to do it, right? I don't think the straight helps us. Yikes. Okay, we now have 4 of a kind plus 6 malt. So 13 times, what is that? 80, 84 chips, 140. Yeah, that should be enough. That 4 of a kind should do it. That was expensive. Yikes on bikes. Okay, we need more scoring cards immediately. Flush would work really well with Wrathful Joker. 80 chips isn't that good. Hand size is interesting because it helps me draw a useful hand here. These Arcana packs are interesting too. I could maybe get some club conversion going. I don't think 80 chips is that good long term. I think I want to go $10 into debt on these and hope I pick up. Is it World for clubs or Moon? Either way, I think I need to go in here. We're more likely to see a Fool if we luck out here, so I'll get the small pack first. Okay, we do have a Death. Magician's not terrible. I don't have a single club to work with here. This is garbage. I hate this. I suppose 4 of a kind kings is what I go after here, right? Kings. We could theoretically get like a Trib or a Baron. We could get the hold in hand queens thing. I don't want to go hearts because my scoring card is clubs. So this is not a great draw for me. I guess... Do I want 13 malt and go after queens? I think we go after kings. Well, but this is... I'm more likely to see this. The other one's rarer. And we can strength this up later if we need to. So I'll get myself another queen here. Okay, that was a waste of $4. Let's see if this Arcana pack is anything helpful. There's the Moon for clubs. That's the one we want. All right, so we've already got Ace King. Let's take the Queen, the 9, and one of the 7s, I guess. Best I can do. I can go $10 further into debt if I want. I don't need this. Does this help me? A little bit, right? I don't need it, and it's not that good long term. I've got 9 hands, which means 9 rounds for Seltzer. I don't know if I should be going all in on clubs, but I don't have another strategy right now, so I'm going to go with this. All right, so what do we have to work with? We got 3 clubs and not much else, so I guess we'll go for the flush. It's spades, by the way. What spades? Oh my god. Yep, you're right. Wrathful Joker is spades, not clubs. Okay, well, that's some idiocy. Wow, okay. Oh boy, maybe I should just restart. I've already shot myself in the foot here. I don't even know if this is enough. Well, no, it is with this and this. Yikes. I don't need planet cards. Celestial Telescope's nice. I can't afford it. I'm broke. I can't afford any of this. What could I see in here? A purple seal, a blue seal? Is that worth $6? I don't think so. Maybe? A red seal or a golden seal or just straight up nothing. Nothing valuable. I guess there could be a spade in here. I don't think it's worth $6. Double tag. Garbage tag. What is this going to be? Spade cards are debuffed? Okay, this run is scuffed. Let's start again. It's already a failure. Good lord, this is a difficult one. All right, attempt number 3. Trip ace is very lucky. Is aces and sevens enough? This is going to be 33 plus 14 is 37, 47. 87 times 4 is enough. All right, so we preserve some money and get past the first round here. What are we offered here? This doesn't help me. 100 chips for 3 of a kind. Not that good. I'm not going to be able to pull 3 of a kind very easily. Even with 6 discards, this doesn't really help because 3 of a kind is going to be what? Let's say I get 3 5s. Then I'm 45 times 3. 145 times 3. That doesn't even clear 450, right? So I don't think this is the card for me. I need some kind of mult, not chips. So I gotta go into this buffoon pack and hope. Okay, Bloodstone is interesting. We could go into hearts here. If I get a heart flush and I get 2 multipliers, that gets me to 6 and then 9 times whatever. That should be enough with chip value to get... Okay, so I gotta get myself a heart flush here. Now I want oops all 6s because then this becomes extremely powerful. But who knows if I'm ever gonna have money to search for that. This is a very difficult challenge. All right, let's see if this works out. Diamond cards debuffed. Do I want a free shop? This, in the context of this challenge, this is actually pretty damn powerful. I could get 2 jokers and 2 booster packs for free, right? Whereas if I go through this, I'm gonna have to spend money to beat it. All right, I think we take this skip and go into the window. All right, we got 2 powerful hearts here. That's a very good opener. I do think, even with the aces here, I do think we go after the flush. We only get 1 hand, so I want to play as many hearts as possible. Sort by suit. Okay, I think if we get any kind of luck on Bloodstone, this should be enough for us to win here. Let's see. Okay, oh, barely, but we got there. Okay. We need another scoring card. You're gross. I don't like you, but I can work with you. So I go pair, or yeah, I go pair here. Heart pair, maybe? No Arcana cards. I don't have the... I mean, I have 6 discards. I can go after 3 of a kind. But if I want them to be hearts... I'm not going to be able to pull a pair of hearts. I guess it depends on what's in these booster packs. But, like, to take advantage of... What's this one called? Half Joker? I have to be high card, pair, or 3 of a kind. High card is my best play, sort of. Except it makes my Bloodstone worthless. I only get to play one thing. I don't know if I even want to go after the 3 of a kind. Yeah, I might not want to use this. Maybe for a few hands? What are my blinds? What's my first blind? 800? So, for 20 malt, I would need 40 chips. That's not going to happen unless I level that up twice. Even then, it would be rough. This doesn't really do much for me, and it doesn't really have a good synergy with Bloodstone. It could later, if I converted a lot of my stuff. But I think this is the better card. So the other thing I could do here is spend money on 1 reroll. That gets me down to $9. I can go into debt if I have to. Let me start out by seeing what's in here. All right, we could go after high card. With Bloodstone, I don't think that makes sense. 3 of a kind synergizes with half Joker. But long term, this isn't an answer. This is an answer. So... we're going to be going after flush. Straight isn't bad. We could have 2 or 3 Bloodstones, or 2 or 3 hearts, and like... I really need to get the oops all 6s if this is going to work, but straight's not bad. We've already leveled it up once, apparently. Is that right? Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll... Straight flush is so hard to come by. I don't think I want to go Pluto, Venus, or Mercury right now. Like, pair's not the worst thing in the world. What does this take this up to? 1 malt and 15 chips. So this goes up to 3. But yeah, it doesn't work with this. I need something with 5 cards in it, so I'll take another Saturn. Like this, I think I just sell for money here. What do we have here? I definitely want the Jupiter, I think. The Earth isn't bad. But yeah, long term, if I'm gonna win this challenge, I need this Bloodstone to make money or make score for me. So we'll go with the Jupiter. I think I do spend money on a reroll here. Diamonds doesn't help me. Neptune doesn't help me. Crap. One more. I guess I take this and get some spectral cards. No, I can't do that because I only have one hand, so that's useless to me as well. Yikes. I am not getting good luck here. All right, so we need to go after the flush. If I play this, we're at level 6. None of my jokers come into play. I get 10, 20, 36 plus 11, or 36 plus 5 is 41. So I get 91 times 6. Not enough. That doesn't do it. I've got to have the heart flush for it to work. Or 3 of a kind, I guess. Might work. But I'm never going to have hearts for that. What was that? Somehow I threw away a winning hand. I didn't even see what I threw. Okay, we lucked into getting 2 procs and managed to get past this blind. But yikes on bikes. Okay, let's sell half Joker. It's useless. Let's keep going down the flush route here. Do I want to go into the standard packs? Any kind of seal would be good for me, really. Except a red seal on a non-heart, but... Do I want to go $10 into debt for this? If I'm looking for an oops, this is a decent money card. I only get one hand though, so this only gets 1 chance to proc. And I have to have face cards in hand. It's not like my deck is spec'd for that, or then I'm gonna have money to fix my deck. All right, I could gamble on this to pull another heart or some sort of seal card. It might be better to spend the extra $6 because 3 cards isn't that much. 5 cards, I'm likely to get at least 1 seal. All right, let's do an investment here. Okay, you are a wild money card, so I can play you as a heart and earn $3 when you score. You're a holographic queen. You have even more malt. That might be the card for me. I would like the money from the seal, but I think the holographic, if I'm going to pull one of these, this is the one I need right now to just keep progressing. All right, let's take the holographic queen. Is iOS, welcome back to the channel. That was a straight, which at base level was 900 chips. Was it? Yeah, because I've leveled up straight. Okay, I missed it. I completely missed it. I didn't see what I was discarding because I was so focused on the flush. Okay. So we got 10 malt. We got our bloodstone. That's kind of all we got to work with. So we have to get a heart flush here. I guess maybe... What's flush at? This goes up to 16. Maybe we can get away with a non-heart flush here for a round or 2. The flint is going to be tough to get past because it's going to have this at 25 and 3. It'd have this to 45 and 5. I don't know. I might have to go after a straight or something. Do I want the $25? Absolutely I do. But I think I need another scoring card before I get to the flint, so we got to play through this. All right, that's a good start. I need to keep enough money to discard too. What happens if you get to -20 and try to discard? Does it prevent you? Okay. There's a royal flush there if I fish the king, but I don't want to spend the money on the discard. So we're just going to do this. Yeah, okay. Okay. So we got 1900 with that. We're trying to get 16 here? Okay. Well, that's a lucky purchase. That's a lucky find. X2 mult on flush. I guess we grab this. Do I want you? I'm mostly going to be playing ace, king, queen, jack, 10. So this only gives me anything on the ace. Well, no, I'm playing flushes, but I want the highest value flushes, so I'm not going to see a lot of value out of the 753 here. That's kind of huge. We're at -10, so I really can't afford to spend any more money. And we picked up the queen here. That's excellent. Okay, there we go. This should be enough with what we have and the 10 mult here. So this goes down to 25.3, but then we add 10. Maybe get a little bit more out of these hearts from the bloodstone and then multiply by 2. We got 10 here as well. This should be enough. Man, this challenge is insanely difficult. All right. Flush is my most played, so there's value in this, but then I go down to -17. That is rough. What do I do? I could sell you for $1. I think I save my money here and try to go through these blinds. Now, do I want to go after a free holographic this thing, or do I want to try to save money and get that voucher? Not going to have a lot of money for Celestial packs. I could play through both and get this and have a way to get flush up. Credit card just allows you to make purchase until -20. You can still go below it. You just can't buy anything after that. Got it. So really interesting choice here. Do I try to get this telescope to power up flush here? Or do I go after this free hologram? I've only got one more. It's probably not going to be good. Like the 10 mult will be fine, but it's probably not going to be synergized with these, right? I think I play through the next 2 blinds and see where I stand, whether I want to buy this or whether I see... I don't think I take the skip here. I don't think I take either of these. Okay. Man, having to spend money on discards is brutal. Ugh, just... I need a sun card to convert some of this. Is this going to be enough? Probably. Because we don't get the half. This guy gets involved. Maybe we get 1 or 2 procs here, and then we get ×2. I guess it depends on Bloodstone. If it procs at least once, I think we get past 2,000. Let's see. Yeah, okay, barely. Boy, I'm not getting good luck on this. 5 cards, 1 in 2 chance, only 1 procs. I have less money now because of all the discards I had to do. Jesus, this is impossible. How do people do this? All right. I have no money to spend on deck fixing, so it's not like I can convert cards to hearts. Let's see if this gets me past 3,000. Okay. And now I'm at -11. So I can't even afford this now. Well, I mean, I guess I can. Is there any point? I mean, I need more scoring. What is this going to do for me? I get to negative 17. I can only have 3 discards or something. Or I have no way to buy more money, and then I can't buy Celestial Packs anyway. These don't help me. Do I reroll here? I don't... 4,000? All right, well, we pulled the queen, so that's something. All right. This should win, I think. A little bit of luck. Okay. Yeah, I should play that holographic queen first, right? Okay, we got a little bit of money to work with. Duo does nothing. Hand size doesn't really help me for $4. I have no guarantee there's a Jupiter in here. I guess I go after this and hope I get lucky. So I can get enhanced face cards or enhanced number cards. And it's gonna, either way, one random card is gonna be destroyed. If it takes this queen, it's just spitting in my face, right? I needed to take one of these and then give me hearts. I'm more likely to get hearts from this because there's 4. That face cards will be easier to play and score on. All right, please don't take my queen. You piece of shit. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Did you guys see that? What the actual F? What did I even get? I got a glass jack. I got 2 glass jacks. A Hierophanted Jack of Diamonds. And what? Where's my other... I was supposed to get... What, I get 3 face cards? That was trash. That was super trash. Unbelievable. And I'm not getting any Arcana cards. I need a heart card so bad. I think we lose on this blind, probably. Good lord, what a joke. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Jesus. Man, this challenge is brutal, man. Okay. Attempt number 4 here. Golden Needle. Maybe I need to go after a money card early. Like, I'm just constantly broke and can't afford anything. With an early golden joker or mail-in rebate is easily beatable. Yeah, that was what my idea is, that I need a money card early, right? Heart cards are debuffed. All right. What are we doing here? Queens and 10s, or maybe queen flush? What do I need? I need 75. I've got 2 cards here that could do a flush. Or I could go queens and 10s. All right, I wouldn't play this for the spade anyway. Let's get rid of that and see what we get. Okay, now we've got the start of a decent flush, a winning flush here. Or we've got queens, king, queen, jack, 10. Does a straight win? I need 75. So yeah, if I picked up an ace or a 9, the straight wins. All right. There it is. King, queen, jack, 10, 9. This should squeak by. Okay. Down to $7 already. Up to 11. What do we have here? Okay. What's the boss blind ability? Heart cards are debuffed. So if I play a heart, I get $8. I don't know about this. I mean, it is a money card. So if I play 2 hearts, like if I play full house, if I play 2 debuffed heart cards, I probably can't beat the boss. but I would get $16 from this. Is that how that works? I don't think I can make Madness work, because in order for this to work, you need to keep a steady stream of jokers going, and I won't be able to afford that, right? Economy is important in the start. $8 per hand. Okay. All right, let's see what's... I don't think either of these is viable. Like, this might last for a round or two. Like, it'll eat the credit card. Or I could go in here and it'd eat whatever's in here, maybe. It's random. And get to 1.5, but then what, right? I have to constantly supply it with more jokers. I need other jokers to give me something besides just pure malt. Madness doesn't need to destroy jokers. Still gains X malt without destroying them. Rajman agrees with me, Buffoon Pack. Yeah. I don't think either of these work for me. Let's see what's in here. Joker Stencil. This would last me for a while. This would last me for a while, right? If I could get this and sell this for an economy card, that gets me to like ante 4 or 5. All right. Do I invest in this? I don't think right now. I think this is enough to get by. I want to get an economy card to go with this and then ride that for a while until I'm rich. Okay. Let's see if the stencil lets me win this. All right, so we got a full house in the making there. A nice spade flush as well. Full house marginally better than flush. Kings and queens. Spectral Ankh to duplicate Joker Stencil would be so nice. Yeah, well, how lucky would I have to have that happen? All right, I'll go for the full house. I think with 6 discards, we can pull another king or queen here. Hopefully it's very few, so I don't have to spend too much money on it. There we go. Okay. I need to level these up somehow. If the only thing I'm working with a Joker Stencil, we'll have to see. Like I said, I need an economy card. Okay. This is interesting. So I have to hang on to credit card for a minute, but I can get at least 1 planet card out of this and start building this. Is this the card I want? And do I want to sell credit card right now? Not until this is powered up, right? Okay, I think we try to make this run. Satellite is Aspro. I mean, I don't have another option for an economy card. I'm not going to have the ability to enhance my cards because I'm not going to have Arcana unless I get like a bunch of purple seals or something. Spend $10 to earn 1, yeah. But then I keep earning. Yeah, if you could, I guess if you were buying it after having like gotten a bunch of stuff and maybe some secret ones, this can get up to what, like 13, 14? You're right, it's probably bad for me right now. Vampire doesn't do anything for me. I can't afford $10 for this voucher. I need an economy card. So... in one sense, like a purple seal or a blue seal is an economy card. It lets me draw. I'm still spending to draw it, but I don't really have anything else going on with this deck right now. I feel like maybe I go in here. Maybe I spend $4 on this. Interest would give you more. Only if I'm positive, which is not going to last very long in this setup. Maybe we find a purple or a blue in here. That would help me out. Wow. That's the most ass draw I've ever seen. All right. I guess I take a king. Hearts are debuffed. If I'm in an emergency, I can sell this to get this up to X5. I got 2 kings here. Three kings. Show me a 10. All right. Only had to spend $2. That's pretty decent. All right, hand size and gift card. Gift card's not terrible. Eventually I'm gonna have to sell credit card, but it eats into my Joker stencil and it takes a long time to activate, so I don't think I want that. Arcana pack, what am I gonna do in here? Maybe get a gold or steel card, or another king somehow, or start working on flush. I don't know. I don't have a strategy to use an Arcana card with right now. So I think I fish a seal out of this. I can't afford a reroll. Neither of these are economy cards. I could save my money for interest, I guess. But I'd have to win with 1 discard only in order to get interest. Well, to get $2 of interest. What do we have here? That's interesting. As is that. Spades are debuffed, get to 1600. Maybe I start using skips here. Like 2 common jokers. I skip having to spend money on the discards to win this. Same here, and I get a ethereal tag that might give me some kind of strategy. And then I just have to get to 1600, which I'm pretty confident I can do. All I need is a full house. Now, these 2 jokers might reduce how well Joker Stencil functions, but maybe I sell 1 or 2 of them, or I sell credit card. What's the option? It's to play past this and hope that I get more money than I spend. Okay. Let's take this skip. Because I don't think I want to do this with my $11. Or I guess it's $31 technically. There could be a decent seal in there. I don't really have a strategy for this yet because I don't know what cards I have. Juggler and gift card don't help me. Can't really afford director's cut. So it's either spend this on the standard pack and then whether or not I do the skips. All right, since I'm considering the skips, let me see what's in here. If there's a card that it makes sense to play through, maybe I'll do that. All right, we did get a money ace here. $3 from playing this isn't bad. Aces and kings. I do have 5 kings, so there's also some utility in picking this up. Helps me get better hands going. This is much better than the other one we did. Do I want the lucky king or the money ace? I think this helps me build my... I guess I'm going right now full house. Or ostensibly 4 of a kind could work as well. I think I take the king here. It's still not good enough to avoid this. I think I'm going to take both skips and see how they do. Okay, Gros Michel's pretty good. Photograph is pretty good. Neither are economy cards. If I'm playing kings, king-centric hands, Joker's great. This gets destroyed eventually. I think I sell credit card. And we play this until Gros Michel expires. And I think I want the spectral pack as well here. What do we get? A wraith and a familiar. Enhanced face cards could get me more kings. Wraith could get me a rare joker. And my $8 isn't that bad. Do I want... Oh, what do you guys recommend here? This is interesting. I could replace one of these cards. Well, with my luck, it'll take my king, but there's a decent chance I replace one of these cards with 3 face cards. Because they're enhanced, they'll help me score. I might get a king. This gets me a rare joker, but who knows if that's any good. And another joker reduces this to x2, but that's not necessarily bad. Because this was at 4, now it's at 6. If we get another multiplier of 2, it could go to like 8. Rajman says familiar. You think familiar over Wraith? What are our rare jokers? So I could get burnt. I could get driver's license, which would be useless. I could get brainstorm, which might have some utility. Invisible Joker or Stuntman. Stuntman would be good. Invisible Joker, hard to use. Wraith is way more risky. What are the odds the Wraith give you good Joker? Yeah, that's what I'm looking at these rares for. Yeah, this would be bad. Flush, straight, 4 of a kind, 3 of a kind, pair. All of those would be kind of iffy. Hit the road is rough. Blueprint would be nice. Weed Joker, I might be able to make work. Campfire sucks. Ancient Joker's hard to use. Baseball card, not that good for me. Yeah, you're right. I think you guys are right. There's a lot of rares I could get that wouldn't really help me. Like, there's a couple that would be great, but it's a pretty risky gamble, right? Vagabond would be fantastic. Vagabond would be amazing. Baron, not so much. Well, I do have a bunch of kings, but then I have to hold them in hand. Still, Baron would be great. Obelisk sucks. Yeah, it's about 50-50, right? Like half the jokers I could get from this would be fantastic. Half of them would suck. So do I want to coin flip? Or do I want to take this safe path? I mean, I don't think I'm going to win this challenge unless I get something drastic happening. So on that note, I kind of want to go with the Wraith and just see if I get lucky. All right, you know what? Against you guys, I know both of you, Rajaman and Izaios are advocating for familiar here, saying Wraith is way more risky, but I need some luck. And it took my damn queen last run, so I'm doing this. Okay, that's trash. Okay, well, you were right. Revel in that. So what's my most played poker hand right now? Full house. I only have one hand, so this... Okay. I think I just sell this. I get $4 back. And we rely on Joker Stencil and Gros Michel here. Streamer's Choice is more fun. It could have been amazing. It could have been one of the really good ones. All right, spades are debuffed. We want our kings for a full house. Didn't get any of them, but we have 6 discards to work with. We'll go ace. Jack 10 is the same, right? Well, let's start with this. Okay, there's one of our kings, and we got 2 jacks. Oh, there's 3 10s, actually. Even though one's debuffed. I got 5 kings and 2 jacks. I think I go after the king here. One of them's lucky anyway. Is this enough by itself, actually? So this is 10, 20, 30, 40. So 80 times 4. 80 times 19. When this is scored, so this will be 8 plus 15. Times 3. So like 60. 60 times 80. 4,800. Yeah, this is enough. Okay, we'll just play this. Okay. Yeah, this is viable for a few rounds here. I still need a money card. I could take Golden Joker. It reduces stencil, but this is like getting free 4 discards. Flush I don't want. I mean, this is better than nothing. So it takes a while for this to pay itself off if I have to use discards, but like my economy is so garbage. What else can I do? I don't need this. I'm mostly playing Full House. I could go in here and fish for a seal or another king. I could check in here. I've only got so much money. I've only got $8. I got rid of debit card. So if I buy this, I'm locked in into not doing anything else. I think I go into... well, I don't need another... I need an economy card, but I'm unlike... Like, if I just find something mediocre, it's not great with Joker as one of my prime sources of scoring. So, like, this is okay, but it's only $4. I think I want a better card. I think of all of this, my best play is the standard pack. Sean McAdams, welcome to the channel. Not sure what you said there. Golden Joker is the savior. Which one is Golden Joker? This one? Why do you think this is the savior? You really like this? I mean, it's money per round. Gives me 4 free discards, basically. If I get away with less than 4, then it's a money earner. But it might take four rounds just to earn back this $6 because I need a lot of discards to get to Full House or something viable. I mean, I guess what is 2 pair gonna do for me now? 20 times 2, so call it like 50 times 2. Maybe 50 times 4. So call this 50 times 20, 50 times 60. I can get to 3,000 maybe with 2 pair. Okay. Negative Joker works with Stencil, right? I might want to take that skip. I might want to take this investment tag too. You know what? Okay. If we're taking both of these, we have to get past the house. First hand drawn face down sucks. But after that, if we can stay above 25, then we get $5 of interest plus $4 from Golden Savior. All right. It reduces this to 3, which is hard. All right. I think we have our play here. All right. I only have one hand. So there's no world in which I don't discard all of these, unfortunately, which means we're probably giving up a bunch of kings. And spending a bunch of money. Okay, 2 kings, 2 jacks. That's good. Full House. 98. 8 plus 15, call it 20. Times 2. Well, it's 28. No, it's... what is it, 23? So 46... times 90. 46 times 90 should be just enough to squeak past 4,000. All right. If I get one more king, and we could get lucky here as well. You're not helpful. All right. I think this is enough. So this becomes 90. This becomes 8, then adds 15. To go to 23, 46. What is 90 times 46? Hang on, let me check. 90 times 46. 4,140. So this should be enough by itself. Okay. We lost Gros Michel. But now, finally, I have a little bit of money to work with. All right. Discarding hearts gets me chips. Not great. Not great. You're still at X3 after that because it's a negative. Smiley face plus photograph is good. Because I think you get... if it's when they're both when scored, so if I put this in front of it, then this turns into 10, right? I think this is worth a pickup. And now we play and see. This is only an X2 now. I might have to trade this out later. I want to keep above 25 at all costs, so we're gonna not spend any money here. Even if I spend even if I do 3 discards, this might go below 25. So really, I need this around 30 minimum. Carlal's, welcome to the channel. How am I meant to beat this game, bro? I played so many times already. You take your time and think about the implications of every choice you make, basically, and learn all about the mechanics. It's the best I can say. Arcana pack? For what? To get more hearts to discard? Maybe? To get, what? More face cards? I could get a gold card, maybe a steel card. I mean, no, I need to keep my money up because this is such an expensive run. No, I see what you're saying, Rajaman. There might be something good in here, but I think I need to keep my money above 20. I need the interest from having 25. All right. Skips are good. I have one hand to get 75,000 here. I guess I can maybe make that happen. Although if I'm gonna get Castle to be useful at all, I need to play through now. A free shop is pretty solid, though. Can I get to 75,000 with what I have? If I'm playing 5 face cards, if I'm playing full house, right? So this starts at 4, goes to 9, doubles to 18. Then I add another 20. So that's 39. Then I multiply that by 2, that's 78. 78 times 90 isn't quite enough here. Is it? Like in a perfect world? 78 times 90. Is 7,020. Which means I have to get some value into this castle card. Or I have to sell Golden Joker to turn this into X3. Like, Photograph and Smiley Face just aren't good enough by themselves with only an X2 here. So do I want to... I could sell this and then take one coupon tag and beat this. Probably. All right, let's do that. I think... I can beat this if I play through, and I can maybe get some value into this castle. And then if I have to, I can do this next round. But I'm not gonna beat the fish without something else going on here. Which kind of means I need a shop too. So yeah, I think we play through. All right. So we're looking for kings and queens. Let's discard this. We'll get some chips here for hearts. Okay, 4 of a kind. Do you just win? What do you do? 60 times 7. This becomes... What's 7 plus 5? 12? 24? Then we add 15. 34, 39. This is 78. Yeah, this just wins. So do I want to spend money here to try to power up Castle first? I could try to discard some hearts. I'd have to spend at least $2 to get something going. I don't know. We might replace Joker Stencil if we find something good. If we can find 2 good cards in the next... 2 Jokers in the next shop, that'd be great. Lucky card first. Yeah, okay. In case it hits the 1 in 5 for 20 mult. So I could hold off and do this. Discard this for $1. Then hopefully we get some more hearts to discard to power up Castle a little bit. Is that worth doing? I mean, every little bit helps at this stage. Getting this to 12 instead of 6 might be the difference, right? It's another 12 chips. I think it's worth 2 discards. We'll see if we pull any hearts. If not... Okay. We got 1. I'll see if we can get 1 more. We did not. But we did get 5 of a kind. Alright, that's a guaranteed win. So if I can get that 5 of a kind, I can get past the boss. Alright, got $12 to work with. More like 7. Got 2 Arcana packs. Does Walkie Talkie help me? No, because I'm playing face cards. Neither does Ride the Bus. So neither of these help me. I guess now we do spend $10 going into these Arcana packs. And see what we can make happen. Alright, so... Face cards enhanced are good. This changes every round? Okay, so locking in a particular... Well, if I converted my entire deck to 1, that's what it would choose. But for right now, it doesn't. The sun doesn't help me. Hierophant Star doesn't help me. Tower! Nope, not for a full house. So it's either Hierophant on the King or Wheel of Fortune. I guess I'll take this. There's no sense putting it on anything else, really. I mean, we're definitely playing Kings, so all right. What else would I put it on? The Ace, I guess? I'm never going to play that, but all right. Might as well have the enhancement rather than not. What do you got for me? I do have a Death, so I can get myself another King. I could get a Steel card for some held in hand mult. 1.5 is not bad at this stage. But being able to pull 4 of a kind or 5 of a kind Kings might be the better play, so... Let's see, what do we have? We got 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, so I want a spade or a heart. I'd want the spade just for this, but I guess we'll take the heart. Do I want this coupon tag? No, I think I want another chance to spend. Okay, that's unlucky. What are we doing? Spades? Okay, King, Queen, Jack. I mean... A Royal Flush would win if I picked up the 10. How likely am I to do that, right? I should probably throw this ace, but just in case. No. Okay, so we got 2 jacks, King and Queen. All right, 3 kings, 2 jacks. I can throw the 10. The 9 and the queen. Maybe get another spade or 2 to discard. Oh, there's 5 kings. Okay, so I'm probably playing that. Another $1 to get rid of you. Okay. That gets me 23,000? Okay. So if we go all kings, we can survive for a while. 4 malt. Face cards give chips when scored is nice. Given what we're doing. And then I could get rid of Joker Stencil here. Is that what I want to do? This X2 is nice. I don't know. So this is, with 5 face cards, this is 150 chips. I don't know if Joker Stencil is better than that. 4 malt is definitely not. I don't think so here with Scary Face. I mean, I guess we could pick up a Sock and Buskin, then this becomes more valuable, right? Retrigger all face... Is that retrigger all face cards? I think it is. Then this combo... These 3 cards become quite a bit more powerful. But I'm not going to have money to do rerolls or anything for a while. My only economy card is the golden joker and the interest I'm earning, so I don't think I want voucher. I'd love to be able to afford this. Maybe I can. Do I want either of these? What do you guys think about Scary Face? Oh, everybody left because I'm so bad at the game. Okay. I don't think so. With Scary Face, I think X2 to mult is better right now. Because we're getting around like 80 mult, so multiply that by 2, it's 160 versus 150. Each chip is worth 80 times more. Or is this? I think Joker Stencil's better. Let me see if I can find a seal in here. No, but I can't get another king. All right, what do I want? I've got 2 hearts, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, so I want a spade. Can't get it. Take that. What do we got in here? I guess I take full house here. It's better than nothing. Yeah, these guys don't help. All right. What do we got here? Cards drawn. Well, I'm only playing one hand, so this doesn't matter. What are we discarding? Clubs? Okay. Okay, kings, queen, jack. Three kings. Okay. We're getting a little long in the tooth here. 2 queens. I should see if I can discard this for the chip value and see if I can pull some more kings just in case. It was expensive. There we go. 5 kings. Okay. Slowly powering up castle here. Not bad. If we keep alive for a while, it'll be good. Straight and ice cream don't help. Do I want to spend $10 here? It's expensive. Let's see what we get out of this standard pack. All right, a purple steel king. That's fantastic. I can keep it in my hand if I want to, or I can get an Arcana card. It's another king. That's a great pickup. Maybe because I got that, I don't spend on this. All right. Face cards are debuffed. We have to get rid of. So we are going to skip this blind. Face cards are drawn face down I can live with. It's not great, but it's better. Okay. A polychrome is pretty good for me. It kind of, we could replace Joker Stencil here and then get one more after we sell that. It's not quite as good, but all right, I'm gonna take this too. Okay, so we gotta use all of our discards and gamble on getting kings here. Are we throwing away more clubs? One, two, three, four, 5. Okay. Ooh, nasty. Is this enough? If I got in the 5, if I got in the 5 kings, it would have worked. Boy, this is an incredibly difficult challenge. Rajaman says, I would take the scary face and sell the golden joker. Too late. Unfortunately, I lost the run here. Man, that's rough. I got to ante 5 with it. Yeah, it's just brutal, man. I got a decent strat running, but just the total lack of economy just killed me. You really need to get a much better economy card early on, like interest or mail-in rebate or something, like you said. What are these other ones? No more money for small or big blinds. That seems reasonable. You could still beat that. Only 3 Joker slots, though. Okay. I guess I get why they call that cruelty. And then Jokerless. Jokers no longer appear in the shop. Huh. Okay. Well, that's an hour and 10 minutes. That's about as long. Thanks for the respect, you guys. Rajman and Izaios. I see you pressing F to pay respects. I think I'm going to call the stream there. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to beat this on stream. So we'll come back tomorrow to try Cruelty, and I'll probably beat this off stream somehow. Or I'll try anyway. We'll see. But that's going to be it for Balatro today. I'll be back later today with some XCOM 2 if you're into tactical strategy, combat versus aliens. I'm having a lot of fun with that playthrough. We're just about to assault the second black site, which should be interesting in game. And other than that, thank you guys for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the run, even though I didn't quite get the win. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.